Horror movies, I could easily survive. Let's have a look at this, boys.
You know, horror movies were a big part of.
Actually, yo, before we actually start this, I'm gonna name off some of the horror movies I feel like I could survive. Saw. I think I'm dead in Saw. I'm not gonna lie. How are you supposed to survive that and get out of that? But you win. You know, I feel like, yeah, I'm dying with Saw. Michael Myers. Oh, dead ass, just leave. If I just leave like the town or whatever it is, I'm fine. He can't get. If I just leave. Go somewhere else. Let's say I'm in America. I live in Texas. He's coming after me in Texas. I'ma just go to Kansas. Then what? He's not going to follow me there, is he? He's going to want other victims. I think... Oh, I'm easily surviving Chucky. Chucky comes at me. Boom! Just grab him. And then just... He's coming at me with this little knife. Literally, he jumps on my face. Rip him off. Grab the knife and just... start beating his ass up. And also I could just like shove him in a locker. I could just shove him in a locker so easily. It's like 90s bully movie. I think I could survive that.
My child, and not because I used to watch them.
Yeah, I don't think I could survive Saw. I think I'll die.
On the contrary, I used to avoid them at all costs. The jump scares, the gruesome kills, all of it terrifying to me. I was a scaredy cat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of hate more horror movies too. Like. I get scared pretty easily.
But I think what scared me the most back then was the fact that if I was in any of those movies, I would not survive. What is a 6-year-old gonna do against this? But now as a full...
Oh, what about the human centipede? I think I'm fucking dead. I'm not gonna lie. The human centipede, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, what about that one movie, the walrus movie? What's that one? Oh, editor, put that on the screen. What's that one called? You know where the guy turns into a walrus. I don't know what the name, but I don't think I could survive that one either. I think I'll die.
Fledged, grown, 21-year-old. I actually believe I have a pretty good shot against most of these horror movies. And yeah, I said most of them. I'll be going over a few of the horror movies that
Chucky, come on, like, honestly. I know it's, entertainment purposes, but dead ass, bro. Just kick him like a football. Top bins with this guy. He's gone. He's gone. Out of the solar system.
I can survive easily, giving you my strategy and my thought process in the process. And some of the ones that I can't.
Nightmare on... Oh, no, not this one. Freddy Krueger, I think.
So this movie's main villain is Freddy Krueger. And honestly, I wasn't that...
Yeah, it wasn't that scary. But honestly, Freddy Krueger, I don't think I can survive. He just kills you in your sleep, I'm pretty sure, right?
Scared of Freddy growing up. Even though his powers are crazy, he just made me not want to eat pizza while watching his movies. His whole thing is killing people in their dreams, so...
Exactly, I'm right. I don't think I can survive that. Even though if he comes up like a 1v1, I think I'd probably stand a good chance, just shove a pen through his ass. But nah, I think deadass. I think if Freddy didn't have the power to go through dreams, I could survive him. 8 out of 10.
You can imagine how difficult that would be to survive. Leading the victims in his movie to do crazy things to avoid dying to him. Pictures of coffee, caffeine pills, and all of it.
Exactly. You'd have to, oh my god. You'd have to drink like 100% coffee. I don't know if that's a thing, but you'd have to drink so much coffee, energy drinks. You'd just die after like a few days because you'd be so terrified of sleeping. What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh god! You'd just be terrified of sleeping. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can survive. I don't know.
Of course.
But if it's your dream, can't you just like, you're God in your own dream, kinda?
Eventually fails. Most of the time they end up developing this buddy system where they have to watch each other sleep. And honestly, that's the dumbest thing they could do. Because what if the other one falls asleep? You're done. Draw 2 for your mistake, buddy. They had it all wrong. I have 2 solutions for Freddy. First, the more difficult of the 2 is move out of Ohio, which when I say it out loud is not that hard because who wants to live in Ohio? And 2, the easier one in my opinion, which they should have been doing since the very first movie, I just simply won't sleep. I mean, the only way he could get me is if I'm dreaming.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to not sleep? That's dangerous. You die.
If I just don't sleep, then he can never get me. It's simple. I don't sleep regardless, so if my life's on the line, I'ma definitely not sleep. Even if I somehow fall asleep, my dreams be weird as hell anyway, so he won't even know what the hell is going on. And worst case scenario, if Freddy's giving me the works in the dream world, I'll just pull him out of my dream and have someone with a shotgun there waiting for him. He's not beating that. Now this one is the one that you guys are gonna underestimate. He's this hideous little leprechaun who has magical powers, and he'll come after you if you touch his gold. He has the ability to teleport, grant wishes, regenerate, and impersonate people's voices. And
the thing is, though, like who's like dead ass? Unless you're greedy, like I wouldn't go around, touching a pot of gold. Like, Just leave it.
So guns don't work on him. Like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. His weaknesses vary from movie to movie. Sometimes it's a 4-leaf clover, sometimes it's a piece of metal, and sometimes it's a medallion. And you're probably thinking, just avoid the gold. Don't be silly. I need to go, but I'm still surviving though. So
no, that is true, yo. I'm broke as hell. My bank account is like minus 10p right now, bro. I can't lie. I need the gold too.
here's the plan. I would take the gold back home after stumbling upon it in the woods, then place it into the basement that I do not have and put it in a safe. The leprechaun will obviously come by asking, where's me gold? Then I'll kick him into the safe and lock him in the safe. Now you're probably like, he's gonna break out. He has powers. Let me get to that, okay? That's not true, because before I went home, I picked up a 4-leaf clover that I found in the woods and I put it on top of the safe. Now I have a leprechaun in my possession and I could get him to grant any wish I want. I bet y'all forgot about that. He could grant wishes. It's literally that easy. Now I survived. Y'all cannot tell me that's not a W strategy. Go ahead. I got my ear to the mic. Say it. Say it. Only thing is I gotta own that basement for the rest of my life, because if somebody moves that 4-leaf clover, it's done for me.
Yeah, but like, I don't think that would work. Because what if the guy inside just starts running, ramming at it? Like, it's heavy, yeah, but he's pretty powerful, I assume. He just tips it over the 4-leaf clover, clicks himself out of the thing, you're down, you're dead, you're cooked. Halloween.
You know the villain of this movie.
I don't know if I can
Michael
survive this
Myers.
one.
You see, at first,
I
I
think I
wasn't even
probably
gonna
can.
put him as a villain I could beat, because I thought he was immortal. Especially after what happened in Halloween Kills.
Yeah,
he got
he's
jumped by
immortal.
the whole town. This woman even had a what is that? A clothing iron? But then Halloween Ends came out, and that's when I realized Michael Myers is a fraud. He's just an extremely, and I mean extremely, durable old man. He's not
No.
immortal. He gets whooped by a random kid from the suburbs. Isn't this Michael Myers the same dude who took out a whole team of firefighters by himself? I'm not gonna act like the kid Corey killed him or something, but still, getting beat up by a kid, that's crazy. So yeah, as long as it's not the Halloween Kills Michael Myers or the 2007 Michael Myers,
Exactly.
that dude was ruthless. I think I have a pretty good shot against Michael. Honestly, just set up a venue, bring Lori, bring the whole town of Haddonfield, and they can all just watch me beat up the boogeyman.
Yeah, sure, I guess without weapons, he's probably not that strong. I don't know if I could survive.
Now, I could be a little smarty
definitely can,
pants and say the original Friday the 13th is just Jason's mom, so I could just pull out a shotgun. But obviously, I want to hear about our boy Jason Voorhees. And Jason is the 6'5"? 6'5".
6'5". Damn is right, bro. 6'5". What the hell? I'm like 5'10". Definitely.
Man who's super durable. He has insane hunting skills, can crush someone's head with his bare hands, and unlike Michael, he runs. Like, yeah, he'll walk towards you to scare you for a while, but if he really just wants to kill you, he's gonna chase after you. And really, he doesn't have to chase, because Jason can low-key teleport. So what are we supposed to do? Well, I got you. You see, I've played hours of the Friday the 13th
just
videos,
capture it
and
and
I
just-
consider that game pretty accurate to the movies. I know all of Jason's weaknesses. If I was at Camp Crystal Lake, I have the firecrackers, the
leave-
flare
just leave
gun,
Camp
and
Crystal
the
Lake.
shotgun on deck. And even if I somehow die, I'll just come back as Tommy Jarvis. And after that, it's easy wins. Even if all that failed, I'll just escape like I do all the time in the game. The easiest method, just drive out. Just hop in, start the car.
And leave.
I can't drive.
I can, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll just shoot his mom.
I'm fucking done. I know, or I think I'm done. Unless I manage to, like... Hear me out. If I manage to find an air vent, no exit, no in, shut that, put like a blanket or something, just curl up and just stay there. I'm fine. I'm not dying. I know that. Stay until what, 3 a.m. You have to stay for 7 a.m., 5 a.m. Walk out. Pizza. I'm good. I'm chilling.
The new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Now this one's a little tricky, because first of all, you're not dealing with your average Joes anymore, okay? These are ghosts, spirits, demons, controlling animatronics. Second of all, the setting, terrifying. A pizza place, let alone a Chuck E. Cheese style pizza place? Yeah, they definitely got the edge in that regard. And on top of all of that, it's 4 killers, not just 1. So your awareness has to be on 1,000. Even though it hasn't come out yet, I'ma assume it's just like the game. And just like I said for Friday the 13th, while many people won't think they will survive? I will. I've watched plenty of Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. I've watched all the game theory videos. All I'm missing is meeting the creator himself, Scott Coffin, and that can be arranged. Just hit me up. I know the animatronics better than they know themselves, honestly. Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, they're not doing nothing to me. I'm keeping them doors closed. And Foxy, what is Foxy gonna do?
Where's Foxy? Oh, there he is.
No.
I think I'm surviving him, dead ass.
Now I'm going to be very honest.
I
I
can't
know
survive
it's a
Saw, I know
thumbnail,
that.
but I am not surviving a single Saw movie. I'm sorry. Literally every trap is almost impossible to survive. And what annoys me the most is that the creator of the games, he really thinks he's being fair. He thinks he's helping people appreciate life. That's that pain ideology. No, bro, you're just a murderer. Only a handful of people survive your movies. Out of like 100 people, and I would know. I watch kill count. And look at how unfair some of these traps are. The chain trap from Saw 3, bro, how is he gonna rip that out his lip? His jaw would come out. The carousel trap from Saw 6, they literally did not have a choice in the matter. It was up to one person to determine if they lived or not. Even the first trap that we saw in Saw 1, which was the bathroom trap, was unfair. If Jigsaw's whole ideology is everyone deserves a chance, and how come in the bathroom trap only one of them could survive? This man's a phony. I wouldn't be able to survive. I'm sorry. What would I even be in there for? Jaywalking, tax evasion, arson? None of that is a big deal. The only trap I could really see myself surviving is maybe the hand box trap from Saw 2. If you look behind her, there's a chair. I would use that chair to break the glass and take the syringe. Boom, 1000 IQ. You see, I never watched this movie, but I did watch plenty of The Office and I played Fortnite. So I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. So here's the plan. I would have called out a win.
Never
I know,
heard this
I know.
one.
Easy. Okay, I'll be realistic. If I was trapped in the office building with 80 something people and we were forced to do a battle royale, would I survive? Probably not. I don't think I could stab someone with a pair of scissors.
Probably I
I'm
could.
sorry.
Probably
But
I
I
could.
read up online. Apparently, the building had an armory for some reason. If there's an armory, then there's guns. And where there's guns, there's room for an American.
Yeah, but the thing is, what if someone else finds it before you, then just you're fucking done. You're like, no chance. You're dead. No chance.
This movie took place in Colombia, so they don't know anything about shooting guns. Me though, from the United States of America, I know everything about guns. I sleep with a shotgun under my pillow, a Glock in my sock, and an AK in my PJs. So when it comes to shooting people, yeah, I got it. I'm surviving Belco Experiment easily. As you guys saw though, there's only so many horror movies that I can't survive. I mean,
Like, honestly, to be fair, I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty goated and strong. I think, hands down, I'm surviving like 85 to 90% of the movies. Can't lie. Yeah, I guess I'm just too strong.